Versus, and you're not trying to sell me anything per se, but advertising is trying to sell. That's its goal. And I like doing that too, because if your sales go up, that's like achieving something. I don't know why people are so afraid of selling things with advertising. That's the goal.
That's
If you're
the end
good at
goal.
your job, that's the goal. So when you tell me, if I make Dictate and they tell me, Jesus, people love that ad. And then the Nando says, and we had the best December we've ever had in costs and profit, I go, job done. But for some reason, people are afraid of being part of some sort of free market capitalist society. I'm not.
I think selling is a bit sorry. I think it's a bit embarrassing in a way, because I think it's like selling in the street, right? You're selling stuff in the street. You have to like express yourself. You have to entertain. It's that thing that you said, right? You have to be short. You have to entertain. You have to show that it has value, and it's it's you have to put yourself out there so people get a bit like. That's what I think.
I want that.
Yeah.
No, you're right. So I'll tell you where advertising comes from. This is what you are. This is your job as a director in advertising. Hundreds of years, thousands of years ago, when the first marketplaces began, and people would take their wares to the marketplace. You take your bananas, you take your goats, you take your fruits, you take your labor, and you'd go and you'd stand there. And everybody in the beginning stood quietly. And people would walk around and buy the fish, the fruit. And then all of a sudden, someone had a cousin who was a loudmouth. And the cousin arrived and he stood there at his cousin's stand and went, watermelons, watermelons, watermelons here. And he sold the most watermelons. And they went, that dude was the first advertiser. And then someone else had some watermelons at the same market. And his cousin stood up and went, best watermelons in town. And the other guy in that corner was going, my watermelons are the best in town. And we started brands. That's advertising. You're just a guy screaming in the marketplace.